Okay, throwing a fair dice. What does the word fair means? It means normal, unbiased. What is, and then what is the opposite? Is unfair or loaded, or some other words. Okay, the fair means normal, unbiased. That is, each of the possible outcome 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The probability of each event is 1/6. Okay, so you may heard about that some dice is unfair. Okay, for example, the probability of getting a 6, okay, is for example 1/2. This is most of the time it gets a 6 is 1/2. Why? Because it is loaded. Okay， 即係啲色仔咧就灌咗水銀，我哋叫做即係有一邊重咗，所以咧就成日都會有機會打到6啊，或者打到其他嘢啦就叫做唔公平啊有蠱惑噶啦，得唔得 ？Okay. So we go back to the question. The probability of getting a number which is prime number, okay? From 1 to 6, we look at the prime numbers. What's the prime number? 2, 3, and 5. Okay, 2, 3, and 5 are prime. Make sure that 1 is not prime, and 2, because 2 times 2, 6 is 2 times 3. Okay, it is not prime. It is what we call composite number. Remember, 1 is not the prime. Okay, so there are 3 possible outcomes. So the answer is 3/6. That is 1/2. The next question is greater than 2. What is greater than 2? Is 2 greater than 2? No. So it is 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. There are 4 events. Okay. So the answer is 4/6. Make sure that you have to simplify. It becomes 2/3. Okay. Let me do this question. Okay. Again, a fair dice. Okay. If I do it here, A, I write instead of I write less than 5. Oh, sorry. Less than 5, which is, I know that 1, 2, 3, 4, there are 4 cases. 4/6, this is 2/3. Okay, finish. Then it is done with this step and this step. Part B, probability multiple of 3. You see that it is, you just consider that it is only 3 and 6. There are 2 possible cases over 6. That is 1/3. Again, with this step and this step. Done. Okay. I hope that you write these steps, okay, telling people what you are doing, okay, probability of an event, okay. Part C, probability that it is even number. You know that 2, 4, and 6, 3/6, which is 1/2. Okay, and again, this step and this step. Okay, some students may wonder, should they write down this is 2, 4, and 6, this is 3 and 6, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, no need to do this. Okay, just write this number 4, 2, 3. Okay, and then we look at another example. There are 10 teachers and n backpacks. Okay, if a portion is sold randomly, what What does it mean？ 即係隨機，即係求其抽啦啊，咁啊求其抽。呢個嘢咧，即係點解咧？即係都保證咧 random 咧，都保證咧就係 equally likely。Okay? The probability of selling a T-shirt, I write it here. Probability sell T-shirt is 5/18. Okay. So we ask you probability selling a backpack. Okay. So we know that there are only two products. Okay, probability of selling a T-shirt and the probability of selling a backpack. Okay, must be one. Okay, so the probability of selling a backpack is 1 minus 5/18. Some students may not understand why. Let's go to the definition. The probability of number of backpacks and number of T-shirts, which is all the events, okay, divide by the total number of possible outcomes, okay, must equals to 1. Therefore, you separate into two cases, backpack and T-shirts, okay. Therefore, you get the answer is 1 minus 5/18, which is 13/18. Find the value of n. You know that we now know that the probability is 13/18, but the total is 10%, okay, and number of backpacks is n. So solving this equation, you get n equals to 26. Okay? And then I look at one more question. 6 coffee. I write simple 6C, 12G, and ND. Okay, you don't know the number. If a drink is chosen from the carton randomly, the probability choosing a bottle of coffee is 3/16. The probability of green tea is 3/8. Okay, this is what you know. And part A, the probability of choosing a bottle of drink except coffee. Probability except coffee is 1 minus probability coffee, which is 1 minus 3/16. That is 13/16. And part B, probability choosing a bottle of distilled water. Okay, probability D. Okay, we want to find out exact numbers, so we are not going to use this one, the definition. Instead, you know that it is not coffee or green tea, so it is 1 minus 3/16 minus 3/8, okay, which is 7/16. Okay, which is 7/16. Why? Do you know why here? Because there are only 3 drinks, and 3 drinks add up together will get a probability of 1. Okay. And now part C, finding the value of m. You know that probability 7/16 equals to n over 6 plus 12 plus n. Okay, very simple. Then you try